What?
Oh, I just realized that whole time I was talking that my mic was on mute. Good morning, everybody. We are live. We are getting Angel in here in a second. All right. Good morning. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
good morning. Yep.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Abby.
Okay. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
So far, so good. Just about
Are we
to
live already?
set up. Yeah, we are. About to set up my charts real quick.
What's everyone doing? Yeah, it's fine. Just gonna set the YouTube here just to check the chat.
Is the music too loud?
Say what?
Is the music too loud?
No, it's fine. I think you can maybe put it just a little bit lower. But it's fine. I think it's fine. Let me just...
I'm changing the song. How'd you do yesterday in that crazy market?
Oh, great. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a crazy New Year's session. I was not at home. I think I'm looking at the stream right now, and I'm looking like really blurry kind of thing. Can
You said
see
what?
me fine. Thinking. Like if you look at the YouTube stream, my camera is kind of like super blurry, but I think, oh, it's me. No worry, never mind. I'm tripping. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
So how was your day? How was your day yesterday? How was the session? Sam
Well,
here,
I
so
did.
that's insane.
I did take a couple trades with Zamco yesterday, and we both actually. I got into a trade. He got into the trade, and we sat through and held it for a while. Finally, I just ended up closing out at break even, and I'm not sure what he did with the end of the day, but yeah, it was all right. I made about $1,900. It should have been on 2 accounts, but of course, you know, our favorite, my favorite platform, it decided not to copy trade, so one of the accounts is down.
Oh yeah, I saw the stories. Yeah,
like, did you just?
I mean, I know how that feels.
Yeah, not into
it. It's one of the worst feelings. Like you're up for the day, and then you check all the accounts, and you see like they were not copying. It's like, oh my god, there's no way.
Pretty lame.
Yeah, it can easily make you tell that. Like, then you're like, well, I'm gonna trade this account, even though you're actually done for the day. Then you try to trade that account, and you can easily end up blowing everything on that account. I mean, I've been there. 100%, I've been there.
Yeah, it's so annoying. We got a lot of room out here on this chart today. Yesterday's low. Okay. I am.
Good morning, Paul.
Some things. I already got people in the chat. Good morning, guys.
Yep.
Good morning, Dennis.
Yo, is that Angel?
Body man. Good morning, Paul. Okay. Let's see. What was I just doing? Oh. I forgot. No. I made a mistake.
What happened? Why?
So I've been drinking ketones instead of coffee. And I just realized that I bought ketones plus caffeine. Dang it. I didn't want the caffeine. That's why I'm not drinking coffee.
What is that? I think I never tried that before.
They
Like-
are.
Oh, ketone
Yeah.
IQ. Is it good?
They're an interesting flavor. It's not bad. Okay, so got my highs and my lows set up. POC. All right. Let me throw on midnight. So what are you looking for today to take a trade?
Well, I'm following the plan since last stream. I'm still bullish, like for the rest of the week. So I think today we should go higher and take all-time highs. But we have holidays on Monday, so I won't be surprised if we're just gonna range you today. We're kind of range you today and slow. But I'm going to look for longs. Yeah, if I had to trade, I would look for longs for sure. I took a trade on the performance account during Asia, and I'm done for that for the week on the performance. So I'm gonna trade EOLs this morning, but I'm gonna follow the plan. So I hope we can get great trades.
Okay, nice. Okay,
what about you? Are you bullish
midnight
or bearish?
Midnight in New York is 9 p.m., right?
What? You said what?
Midnight in New York is 9 p.m. Here?
In New York? I mean, midnight in New York is midnight, right?
I have
I'm
it.
not sure what
No, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, because
sometimes my chart
time,
switches from Pacific time to Eastern time. So when I'm setting up my chart, I'm just like messing everything up.
No, but you have you have New York time right now. It's UTC.
Yeah.
-4. So that's a good
I
one.
thought it was
so
not.
Midnight is midnight.
Okay, so midnight's already been engaged. I'm just gonna get rid of that. All right. Let's see what's going on today. You bearish or bullish for the day?
I'm bullish. What about you?
I'm gonna look at that right now.
I have the feeling, like the open is gonna shoot straight up towards the all-time highs. You just have that.
I mean,
feeling.
yeah, we're right there. We might break 30 today, unless they really want to fake us out.
Yeah, that will be the only case. But
yeah,
well, it looks really good for me to go look for longs. Actually.
I mean, I'm not seeing really anything that needs to get filled below, so there's a couple, yeah, I mean, down here, but I don't know.
Yeah, not many reasons to go below, just to go higher.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I don't really see anything that stands out to me, so I will probably just wait for the trend to set and then find something off of that. Okay, cool. Let me see. What am I saying? Modify that experience fair. Okay. Trying to get this stuff set up here.
Happy Friday, everyone on the chat.
Happy Friday. Did you take trades yesterday?
Yesterday during Asia only. I took a beautiful long during Asia.
You want to share your screen and go over the trades that you took?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll throw you up. Nobody needs to watch me put my chart together.
So, yesterday, I didn't trade the AM session with just like this chop right here. It was kind of choppy, but I took all this move higher during Asia, so I was done during the morning, and I was able to skip this. I mean, this was definitely a hard session to trade. But you still get this. This is a whole session, and then all of a sudden, during the PM session, we just went straight higher. There's no entry for me here, so that's crazy. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I went back on the charts later, and I saw that. I was like, wow, of course.
Yep. So during Asia, I took, this is the open, right? This is look at this. This was a beautiful trade talking about structure because we have this high right here. So we retrace back into this area. This is a 70% retracement if we use a Fibonacci here. And I just took the long right here, like 20 minutes after the open. And I just held the trade all night. I was actually tired because we actually ended up hitting the take profit at 1 a.m. So I just, at 11, I was like, okay, I need to go to sleep. So I decided to close kind of like early because I closed around here because I wanted to sleep, and it was actually a great profit, but it was pretty much something like this during Asia. This trade yesterday, and then I could skip this session, like, oh my God. And last night, which is still this session during Asia, I took this long right here at the open. This is 6 p.m. So we open up. We have this high right here. So I took the long towards that high, and I was done here, taking this high. So I'm still bullish, and I think we're gonna hit all-time highs since we took this low right here from like Monday to Wednesday. So what I can see for today, first, London highs is going to be the first target. All-time highs, second target. If you guys see here, we have this gap on the hourly time frame. See the way we just swept this low inside the gap. There's also devil mark here. We're sweeping right here, so we're taking liquidity from this area right here. So this candles without a wick. This is a devil's mark. So we usually, when we're on a trend, we're gonna take liquidity out of those areas and then just keep going higher, right? So what I can see here right before the open, well, I think it's not gonna happen, but I see that we're at this an IFVG or inverse fair value gap, whatever you want to call it, right here on the hourly. So we can safely say this is now like a new bullish structure, right? We might at the open, I would love to see, it's not going to happen because at 9:30 we're going to go straight up, in my opinion, but it would be nice to see the price tapping into something here to retracing, continuing that momentum. This looks clean to me, but yeah, let's see what happens at the end.
Can I actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, can I actually have you help me real quick?
Yeah.
Trade of 8 question.
Okay.
So yesterday I was trading, and I'm supposed to be up in my 2 accounts 1915, but it's not, right? So I just tried to ungroup them in the settings, and it's not working. Like if I go here. Oh, okay. Now it's working.
You can see, like, can you see the account number?
Now it's working. It wasn't working before. It was saying I needed to do something with the group. Okay, ignore me.
Yeah, when you see only the account number, it's just the account number. But when you see like the group name below, it's because it's grouped. So you just keep that on mind. Yeah.
I will just I'm gonna trade this account because it really bothers me when one of them is at 99,500 and the other one's like
no, it's Friday, we have holidays on Monday, you already made profit on the other account, so just keep that profit. Just call it. Happy Friday, Bushido Trades.
Kia wants to know if there's any update on the US-Iran war. I'm not really keeping tabs on that because I feel like it doesn't really affect the market unless something big happens. So I just don't
unless Trump says something about it, like
yeah. Unless he's like talking about something, and I don't think he's saying anything about it right now. It's a
Yeah,
Friday.
100%.
Why would they want to tank the market before for the weekend? All right. Well, okay. Sorry, you can take over again. Just had to get that sorted.
So, what I was thinking, I would love to see two things. Once we print the open, once we have that opening print here, it will be super nice to have a manipulation lower, and then we recover back from that manipulation, and then we're just gonna go straight up to all-time highs. That's the first S scenario. That will be the greatest S scenario in that deal. But in the way the market is has been behaving for the last, I don't know, month maybe, we might just go straight up, right up the open.
Yeah.
If that happens, I hope that we left that high. We left that high, and then we create a new gap here where we can just tap to go over that high. I hope that happens.
Yeah.
Because we're not that far from the all-time high. This is like what, 200 points. We can easily just do 200 points at the open. There's no reason why we shouldn't. But I'm just gonna wait then. Let's wait.
Yeah, I'm not too pumped on all-time highs because I don't have any targets to trade to. When I trade liquidity, I basically am looking for time-based liquidities or structural liquidities, session liquidities, and I'm trying to pair two of them. So when I'm getting into a trade and there's nothing above me, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's hard. I know it's hard. I mean, that's why the targets for today, the first target in the initial one is going to be London highs, right? We're super close to that high. And the last and final target, all-time highs. Once we hit all-time highs, that's price discovery. So we should be done for today. Like once we hit that high, we shouldn't be trading by that time. So that's why I'm hoping not to go just straight up the open and give us some chance to ride that wave. But I guess we will know in 11 minutes.
Yep.
Once we have that opening print, give me a manipulation lower, and then we'll go along. Please. What is ES doing? ES. What are you doing, ES? Okay. That's an SMT on the highs. Okay. ES, what are you doing?
Hello, Surgeon. Hello, Shen. Hi, Levi. Hi, Zar. Hi, Dylan.
Hello, guys. But yeah, some beautiful momentum out of the weekly gap. Let's look at this, guys. The way we just took the low from this gap, we tap into the weekly gap, and then there's now this model to go for longs. It's just clean. I mean, this is super clean. We were in a downtrend, right? We tap into the weekly gap, and now we're in an uptrend towards the all-time highs. Hello, Angel. Hello, Shen. Do you have any trading ideas? Yeah, I'm sharing the idea right now that we should just print a new low, like a manipulation, and then go straight to all-time highs. That's my best take for today. But we need to wait for the open, right? I know there are people that are able to trade pre-market. I am not one of them. Definitely, I'm not one of them. Whenever I tried to trade pre-market, I ended up either losing or tilting. Do you have any experience trading pre-market, Abby?
Sometimes I do. It has to look right, though.
So that's like really early for you trading pre-market.
I mean, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so let me see something real quick. Let me see if I have any other.
What strategy do you use? I pretty much use like some sort of high CT concepts. At the end of the day, it's just a structure, but pretty much has CT concepts and um price action.
All right, here I can show real quick. Okay,
Hello.
so I like your theory that, if we break the all-time highs, but there's also something to be said about this 80% setup here down to the POC. So maybe if we manipulate higher, we take this high and then we come down and tap into this level right here. Or vice versa, But I think it's more likely that if we were going to tap into this and then make our way down to this level.
Yeah, that's also possible.
So definitely need to see how the market wants to play out. But if I were to see something like maybe one of these levels right here, if this were a little lower, or maybe the Asia highs were like closer or something, I might get into a trade pre-market just to hold through the open, but I do it with small size. So this, for example, I see it bouncing off of this level and going up. So I might want to get into a trade, like a small size trade here, just in case we get movement all the way down into this imbalance and then head back up. I'll do a small size and then get that whole entire move. So that would be like a situation where maybe I want to put a trade on pre-market, but usually I don't, because the volatility in the open, it's just not worth it, unless you have a lot of like drawdown. If you have a good buffer.
Yeah, I've seen some people actually trading micros, like one micro, then just let it run so they can have like wide stops and catch like big moves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Totally gonna trade maybe too much. CanFX, thanks for the analysis. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. Morning. Happy Friday. Happy
Friday.
Oh my God. What do we have here? Why is my screen kind of like stuck?
Hello.
Oh no, it's actually the chart. The chart is stuck. So what do we have here? Let me just take this out. Opening print, not yet. We're kind of like going lower here. Just give me just lower manipulation. We enter into longs. We take London highs. The only issue right now is that ES is already taking the London high. So we have right now a divergence in price. So that's a good sign, because we could see lower prices at the open. And that can could be the manipulation to go higher, right? So that's not that bad. But when we're trading this close to all-time highs, theoretically, it's not a good idea to look for shorts. It just doesn't make any sense, because we're probably gonna take them. And keeping in mind that we tap into this higher time frame gap, right? I mean, that just looks, yeah, 100%. That high looks like it's screaming to be taken. No, that's the new music that you wanted to put on the stream. Okay, I like this.
I made this. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna switch a song. So I made a bunch of different songs. Some of them are jokes, but okay. So let's see.
What do you mean jokes?
It's been like over a week. Okay, so I just made a bunch of songs and I AI'd some lyrics. So if you listen to the lyrics, it's all about some form of trading. Here, let me turn it up. This is the world premiere. It's all about trading.
It just says be what? Oh my god! Oh my god! What are we hearing, guys? What is this? Yeah, this is the vibe. Definitely, this is a Friday vibe. Let's go. Yeah, clip this. We need this clip. Then 2 minutes later, here we're super focused.
It's pretty fun to just like sit there and make the songs.
No, that's great. That's right. I love it.
I like this one too. Listen to the lyrics. I gotta make you one.
You gotta teach me how to, and I'll make one for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Angel, the EA month, the EA guy, EA support, EA Twitter guy. I'm Angel, guys. Hello. Yeah, this is a great beat. 100% rumbling. Oh wow. Yeah, we're watching what the chart is trying to say. Yeah, let's go, Abby. What is this?
Ready for the drop? Yeah,
I love it. This is great.
All the melodies.
Yeah, it's great. This is absolutely amazing. Let's go. This is the only stream with trading music, guys.
No, that's not true. There's so many streams of trading music. It's like if you're willing to put in the time, like, you know. All right, we're going back to jazz.
Going back to chart. Okay, we have 1 minute. 1 minute before the open.
All right, everybody in the chat. Is it gonna dump or is it gonna go?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Can we do like a poll in the chat?
Yeah, we can. I don't know how, but we can.
Okay. We need to learn how to do that. But guys, you can tell us in the chat where we're going at the open. I think we might just go with straight higher. But
let's see if
it will be lovely if we have a manipulation lower and then we just go straight out to all-time highs. Levi say down. Ramin say dump. Dump. Dump first, then up. Okay, yeah, that will be lovely. That will be great. That will be great. We don't know yet.
All right, guys. You got like 30 seconds. Everybody go vote on the poll. Are we bullish on open or bearish on open? Go, go, go.
What's up, Elliot? Elliot is here.
Everybody go place your votes, quick.
Where's the dog? Okay, so he's not streaming today. He was not into streaming. He said like, no, bro, come on. Stop with the pictures.
Oh. Let's go see. Oh.
One. So bullish and open. Oh. Bullish and everyone should be very bullish. Where are we going? Okay, so do we have manipulation lower? Seems like it.
Looks like it.
What do we have here on the M15? There's nothing, but we have this beautiful gap on the M5. We're considering the open like 5 minutes, 15 minutes. The open is 9:30. That's the open. But at the open, you'll tend to see the first 15 minutes means like on the opposite side of the session distribution, right? But we're just going straight up into the highs. So we're gonna take London highs now. Based on this, if you look at ES and Q, I think now the 930 low is protected, right? I think it's super protected at this point because I told you guys we might just go straight higher. So what I'm going to wait before we get to all-time highs So I think this is a breakaway gap. I don't think we're gonna get there. What I'm going to wait is for the price to close with momentum, create a new gap, tap into that gap, and go straight into all-time highs. Alrighty. Let's see if we have that.
I could see if it leaves these highs, we have a great trade we could take.
Yeah, 100%.
Get in at like
Picasso.
604.
Up.
What do we say, guys? Do we think it's gonna leave the highs or it's gonna take them? Oh.
It's gonna take. Okay, that was actually quite fast. That was like 1-2 minutes.
Nice. Okay.
This is great. This is great.
I'll leave you up because I think we're about to take the same trade. So if we get a little something here.
Yeah, for me to take this trade, we need to tap into this gap right here.
I should probably log in to my trade of 8 Gs.
And then I'm going to target all-time highs right away. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes I question myself. Why my quantity is at 71.
You see, whenever I try to place a sell stop, it plays like a sell stop limit. Come on. No, I don't want this.
I don't understand that. I'm like, can you just...
I'm not sure why that happens all of a sudden. Okay. This is great. Give me like... this is great. This is a great trade. This is a great trade. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Where is ES? Don't mock with me, ES. Okay, ES taking the high again. Yeah, ES is leading here. Are you sure it's coming back to the entry? I'm not sure if it's coming back, but that's what I have. If it does not come back, then I'm completely fine with it because I don't see any other place where I can just take that trade. Okay, we're in.
I am too.
I actually got filled.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm light. I don't have a big size on this because I think that you know.
Now we can easily manipulate lower from here because we have this M5 gap and we have the lows right here. But I will absolutely give it a shot. Just keep in mind that we're super close to London highs and the all-time high. So that's why I will give it a shot to this one. That's the only reason why I will give it a shot to this one because we're super close to these highs. Created all-time all-time highs, equal highs. This is the first presented, Bushido, you're right. This is the first presented. We have a beautiful displacement out of the opening print. So the odds right now just to go higher are high, all right? I'm completely fine if I get stopped and I'll just look for another long here at the M5 gap. But yeah, this is just quick.
Loving this.
So don't play with me, just print higher, please. I don't like when we just get stuck here. I will have just a beautiful print higher. Just print high. I think we're gonna chop here for a couple minutes. I don't think this is gonna go straight, but it's probably gonna chop here for a couple minutes. Like I've seen this before. Like the price gets stuck here, but we'll still respecting the 930 low. I'm just gonna protect that low for the moment. Because that setup is valid. Again, guys, if I get stopped out, I'm willing to take another shot at the M5, but this for me was fair enough with this high. You have to take that shot, right? You always need to take that shot, regardless. Take the shot. Always take the shot. Okay, is my chart kind of like blurry, or is it looks fine? What do you think, guys? Looks fine? The only issue with me with this type of trading when I'm trading minis is like I cannot actually take partials, so I'm always aiming for like the most low hanging fruit, like the most obvious low hanging fruit, because I cannot take partials. So it's either like hitting take profit or going with nothing. But as soon as we hit London, the London high, because we have all time highs, we can expect the price to go and create another retracement. Let's see. I'm gonna hold the trade towards all-time high. I'm gonna hold that trade towards all-time highs. But at London, we could see a retracement. I'm willing to wait and see that retracement protecting the 930 low. Yeah, so we got the London high. Right now, I just want to see all-time highs. I'm just willing to wait. Give me all-time highs.
Doksab in the chat. Is this your bio photo? Is that one of those NFTs?
I think it is.
It looks like what are they called? It looks like one of the, I can't remember what it's called. Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, the way we just reject the 50% of the first percentage is just crazy. Like, of course, I cannot just put a limit at the 50% because we never know. But it's just beautiful. Just look at the way the candles just respect the first percentage. It's just beautiful. Okay, this is a nice close above London. I'll need a little bit more momentum just to understand we're just not going to retrace hard into my position after London. Because we're taking a level of liquidity, right? This is London highs, so we can easily retrace from this high again. We might actually create a new gap here on the M15, like this next candle, just range here a little bit just to create a new gap and retrace into it.
Rumbling said, do you take partials? No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah. I cannot take partials because I have only one mini here. I will, if I've been trading micros, I will have absolutely trimmed that position here. But I cannot because I'm trading a mini. So I'm just need to wait for the low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging fruit in this case is London, right? But my bias says that we're gonna hit the all-time high. Let's see if we get there. Are we getting to all-time highs? We don't know, but hopefully we will.
Angel, private chat.
Private chat? Let's say private chat. Where? Send me on Telegram.
No, it's there's a private chat for you.
Where?
On the right.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? What do you guys think? Would you take this entry or not? Type on the chat. Would you take this trade? I mean, I know it's really early into the open, but when you're trading all-time highs, I've seen this before so many times. When you just protect the 930 low and then we just create a new legging price. Would you take this trade? What do you think to algo trading? I mean, it's a new trend right now. All of a sudden, everyone has an algo. Everyone is automating his strategy. So I think that will be the future someday. I don't think actually a machine or AI or whatever can trade perfectly because we already had algo trading for like years and years and years, and maybe not every single algo is profitable, but of course you can find a way to make it work. $100 points for a second there. Yeah, we had 100 points. Increase a lot, pay out immediately, and go to Bali again soon. I was not in Bali. I think only Elliot was there. It was only Elliot. Do you think it reached all-time high? I don't think. I believe it could happen. It's a really I mean, it's not. I don't think it's just gonna happen. Mando. Okay, so maybe Starbucks flagging.
Your trade's playing out here. I'm gonna take over this stage.
Yeah, it's fine.
So for me, I'm waiting another 4 minutes for the opening range to set. But whatever it wants to do, if that's the high of the set and it wants to come down, I'm gonna wait for the first break and then find a trade out of that. I hope we get to all-time highs, at least the beginning of the hour, because I'd rather not sit here for a while.
Yeah, it's really early into the open to say that if you're just gonna go, but we're actually really close. It's like we're now.
That's funny.
Out of farming right now, lol.
Can somebody please tell me what aura farming is? Like, who started that? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Do you only trade you? So, the thing about me, so my trading, I started off on ES, but I also trade in Q. You can pretty much take your knowledge and trade anything. Angel, what about you?
You say what?
Do you trade NQ? Do you trade other assets? How does that?
No, I only trade NQ. I use ES to have an idea, but I only trade NQ.
Yeah.
I can actually take a look into gold. I tried gold a couple of times, but it's not my thing. So it's not like I'm gonna give you the best advice about this.
Somebody said our background's really dark. Would you like me to change it, Rumbling? I can.
Which background? Like the chart background? As a CFD trader, I'm lost here. Well, it's just chart. At the end of the day, if you look at the Nasdaq chart, whether it's futures or CFD, you're just looking at the chart, right? All you need is a structure to trade. But it's not so different. I'll say the only difference here is like you're trading through TradingView, and then you can actually just check there. W a couple, back to entry. Yeah, I've seen this before, and I was willing to wait. And I'll tell you guys a couple of minutes ago, I was willing to hold the retracement because we were taking out the London high. So you can expect a retracement out of it. But I was willing to hold the retracement because I see the all-time high really close from it. So there's no point for me just to close or going back to break even because I'm still bullish for today. So if I get stopped out, I'm absolutely fine with it. I'm detached from the outcome of this trade. I'm just following what I can see. What do you guys think? If you could change, that would be good. Your chart background is what I meant. All right, it's your chart background, Avi.
My chart background? Get over it.
Yep.
All right, let me go do that for you, buddy. My chart, my preference.
Yeah, if it was to take a 2-tick sweep, I will probably walk away from the trade, but I could just putting a new higher low. Yeah, I've seen this before so many times. Like when we're just that close to all-time highs, and you see the opening print setting a new range, a new dealing range, and this is the first presented, all right? Most of the time, you'll see 930 low protect, right? And you can see the price playing here that hard that maybe you think it's not going higher anymore, but 930 low will stay protected. So right now, I'm just gonna protect 930 low and wait until we hit all-time highs.
All right, so
yeah, I can feel it.
That for me, looking for that first break. Then we can find a trade.
If we close on this gap, we close this gap right here, this might be another opportunity to take a trade, right? This is an inverse earlier gap right here. We hold perfectly the M5 gap. Where is there an M5 gap? This M50, I'm sorry. Oh, we creating a new M5. Look at this. Yeah, this is beautiful here. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna play out, but now it can. It definitely can. Good morning, brother. We're holding. We're holding. Good morning, my family. Good morning, man. Happy Friday. How are you doing? It pulled into 5061A fib from NY on the move back down, bounce hard, so looking pretty good. Do you use fibs on your trading, Abby? What do you think about fibs? Sometimes,
yeah, I do. I use it more always like premium and discount pricing.
Oh yeah. It's always useful to have an idea where we are on price, on dealing range, and on retracements. I can remember when I started trading, fibs were about when you get on the golden pocket area, 61.9. It's all about, that's the secret of trading. You need to wait for it to happen. It's not that easy, guys. Angel, I'm sorry. It's morning at your place, but it's already PM at my place. Yeah, different time zones. I get it. It's super early for Abby as well. And it's just 9 a.m. here. We're just 18 minutes into the open. Can we have like a beautiful displacement out of it?
Which you got 1 mini on?
Yeah.
Nice. Full throttle.
1 minute. Waiting. So if I held this trade just to like, what is this? It's not even 2 hours. It was like, of course, 1 hour is here. So that's your 1 hour. Got me 1 hour. I'm not into it at the moment because I love to see ultimate highs. Could be going for that new low. Yeah, I mean, it could be completely take 930 low, and I'm fine with it. Now I like the fact that we print this new M5 gap right here. So maybe if this holds, we can just go higher. Keep in mind, we're taking on London high. So yeah, I was willing to pay for this. Let's see. Let's see if they want to protect 930 low. But I don't really like this close right here because we should have close above this gap on the M1. We're not doing it. So let's wait and see. Well, how do you guys deal with this? Like when you're in a trade and you have like that amount of how do I say that? Like conviction on your trade. Are you guys willing to hit your stop, or would you guys protect? How do you do that as well, Abby?
What?
When you have super conviction in a trade, do you usually protect the trade, or are you just willing to take the stop if it just goes to your stop?
Depends how heavy I sized.
Okay. Yeah, of course, that's absolutely important.
Honestly, like, I think yesterday's trade I protected, but sometimes I'll just let it take full stop. If I believe in the trade, I'll let it take full stop if it's meant to. Yesterday, we sat in that trade with Samco for, I think we were probably in that trade for almost an hour. And at some point, it got back. It was kind of just ranging level to level. So it got back up to the top. I added the same amount of position so that it reduced my stop, and then I got out like a few dollars in profit. So it really just depends on how heavy I'm sized. I think I had 5 contracts on, and I was willing to go to 10 just to get out. But if I had something heavier on, I wouldn't be doing it. Like maybe not with your 10 contracts. Because if it goes against you, it's really going against you. Yeah.
You mean 10 micros, like 1 mini?
Yeah. I logged on this morning and it said 71. I was like, who is touching my account? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay.
Okay, so we're still trading into the first percentage and above the opening print. So yeah, let's see if we can actually protect that low and reject this area. On how heavy, I mean, Well, of course, it depends for each trader and each trade. Because I usually have the same size and same stop and same risk every single day. It's not like, well, for me, it's not like on some trades I'll risk less. On some trades I'll risk more. Because I don't know, because you decided that one trade is not like good or one trade is not A plus. When I'm taking a trade, it's because I think the trade has what it needs to get to my target, right? So that's why I'm always using like the same risk, guys. I think the next opportunity is hourly gap pair within the AAM. Yeah, that could happen as well. Do we have? Oh, we left the hourly. Oh my god. So we have a new hourly gap here. And this is completely possible. Yeah, I told you guys that as well. This is completely possible. So now we have this hourly gap at 10 a.m. That means 10 a.m. can open lower and trade higher. That's also possible. That's an odd there. I'm willing to wait and get stops and give it another shot if it's possible. So let's see. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Info bowler only. Why you guys have such weird names in the chat?
Hi, why are you getting so judgmental?
I know. I mean, it's just weird. Like whenever I had a weird name the other day as well. It's just YouTube. I think it's YouTube.
I'm putting.
Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong, guys.
I'm putting a poll up, Angel. It goes. All right, here. Ready?
Lols. What's the poll?
That's for you.
What do you think? Angel gets top, trade his take profit. All right, guys. Give me your bet. Give me your bet. Give me your best shot. Okay, this is beautiful. We protecting 930 low. That's a real question. That's a question that you have to do every single trading session in the morning when we have this displacement out of the open and print. Well, Olamide, that's not 100% true because sometimes the indices could be uncorrelated and sometimes they just could move the same. But that's when you find like divergence in price and you put like some sort of a narrative and context to look for something. So what's the poll? What's the poll looking like?
Everybody thinks that you're gonna hit TP, so.
Everyone thinks I'm gonna hit TP. Oh my god! Thank you guys.
83% says hits TP. 17% says you get stopped out.
Okay, I appreciate you guys. That's really good from you. To be honest, I could get stopped here, and I don't mind it. I don't really mind it because I already accepted my risk, right? I don't really mind it. But I have to say, if I get stopped here, we might print a new opportunity to go long. Let's see. Abraham said we have SMT on the lows with ES.
Chat has spoken.
Yes. Just look at this 4 minute. This 4 minute looks like it's gonna rip me off. I mean, like this hourly, we have 4 minutes, and we're just leaving this gap right here. It's completely possible if we have this close, we tap into the gap and then we can just go higher. Same here. Let's see if we have like SMT with ES as well, but let's see. Everyone thinks I'm hitting take profit. That's nice from you guys. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. The chat has spoken. All right, Q time to go up. Thank you, going straight down after that. The vibes. Your stop was going to be hit, bro. Sell. But I cannot. I'm sorry,
Hi,
guys, but
how are we?
do you also use YM for looking cracking correlation? Yeah, sometimes. I actually, when I'm lost, I think I need to take a look into YM, but it's not all the time because I think with ES and NQ, it's all you need. It's really all you need. NQ and ES is really all you need to look for cracking correlations. Yeah, sorry, man, but I cannot really look for cells when we are so close to all-time highs. It's just not go with me. Maybe if we were like lower or in another direction, but right now I can just go long, right? Even if I get stopped, I'm going to look for another long right below this, the opening print.
We have our guest coming in a few minutes, so
nice.
You can hang out. You can play out the trade, see how it goes. But we'll be getting in some information and detail and hang out with Maggie.
Yeah, that's great. Who's the guest today?
Maggie. Her name is Maggie. She's really a great trader and she's super, super knowledgeable. I watched a stream with her and I was like, yeah, you got to come on stream.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Markets with Max.
Yep.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Oh, but she isn't everything. Like, he knows everything. My God.
I put it in the bio.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Get some little girl energy up here on stream.
Yeah, 100%. I'll feel like, guys, where are the boys here? Let the dogs out. I'm just looking in the bio. Okay, push. Are we protecting the first percent in the 930 low? Just do it. I mean, if this is the thing, like this is not happening during Asia, and it's been happening a lot during New Year. What I loved when I'm trading is like understanding and getting if I'm wrong or right quickly. Like I wouldn't get I would love to get stopped out quickly out of the trade, not just being there forever. But yeah. She's highly welcome. Push. So, Abby, what do you think? Are you getting on a trade today? I'm just still waiting. What do you have?
Yeah, we haven't broken either side of the range, so I got nothing.
Oh, the opening range?
Okay.
All right. It's fine.
Trying to get things for the back end right now. I'd like to be able to run some giveaways, so.
Are we running giveaways today?
Don't do all that.
No.
Okay. Don't say the word. Don't say the word. They're gonna freak out in the chat. We don't need them to freak out in the chat. We don't need the chat to spam. Now we're trying to work some things out in the Discord right now and be able to do that. But we'll see. Guys, go like the stream. Get some people in here. All right. Let's see.
You guys should stream every day. Abby streams every day from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, we're here Monday through Friday. Usually between 6:30 and Pacific Standard Time. And 8:30. Give or take. I don't even know.
We just did one of the greatest fake outs. I thought it was going higher for a second. Seems like it's not. We're respecting this gap right here. This is looking really, really, really odd because when it's 10 a.m. Okay, we have the hourly gap forming. I think we're gonna tap into that gap. Hopefully, ES is gonna tap into the gap and EQ. Hopefully, we will have an SMT.
All right, we have Maggie in the waiting room, so I'm gonna go.
Beautiful.
All right. I also sent you a Telegram message, Angel. Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
So glad that you could go.
Hey Maggie.
Hey, how's it going?
No,
This
good.
is Angel.
Yeah.
We're sitting here in a trade. I'm still waiting on one. I'm waiting for a range to break. But are you in anything?
Not at the moment. No, it's a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
Very volatile.
Trying to see if it wants to
100%.
All right. Y'all give me 1 second. I need to get this poll off of here, and I don't know how to do it. I forgot already. I got it. There we go. All right. Dunzo. All right. Did you take anything pre-market, or you're out in the East Coast, right?
Yeah. I try not to. I try to stick to the regular trading hours. Just for me, I found that's better for me. So
yeah. I definitely have blown way too many accounts after hours. So I also try to stick to normal trading hours.
Yes, for sure. We're looking a little weak.
Yeah. See,
we rejected my supply level, but we're just like, we're tight. Like it's a tight range, and I've got like major support below. So it's like, okay, unless you shorted the top, like this is not a great spot.
Yeah. You want to share your screen and I can pop you up there and you can run a little.
Sure. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it kind of is playing out the way that I thought it was going to. We swept the Londons. That could have been the manipulation up. And if we want to go lower, then I definitely see some levels below. POC is still an 80% setup. So what I'd like to see, if this can break the opening range low, then show support here, then I'll get into a short and try to see its way down here, because we have a lot of levels that could be hit down here. But if it wants to, if it wants to go to all-time highs, I'm here for it. We'll find a trade and get in that one too.
Yeah, it's always tough. Just like, at least I find it tough trying to find an entry.
Maggie, what is that?
I know everyone thinks I'm like super old school. They're like, "What are you using?" It's just Thinkorswim. I don't know. I've used it forever.
You trading cash accounts?
I'll trade options in here.
Okay.
So, but like, I like the interface. I don't know. I haven't changed, but yeah, this is my NASDAQ chart. Like, this is the 15-minute I've got. So I'm just watching like this zone here, because we've got like support here. We kind of dipped into it, went straight up. We've got resistance here. This was major resistance. And then we've got this like chop zone that we were in this week. So if we dip into here, are we just going to come back up? Or if we come underneath and then reject and come back down? So I'm watching.
So you trade levels, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to give like a little brief of what your strategy is, your setups, what you trade, what instruments you're on?
Yeah, I'm usually trading NQ. I'm really just looking for like reactions at the levels, basically. So I try to not trade in the middle. Yesterday's high is an important level. So like, if we hold here, could we, like, that could be a trade there. If we break underneath it, retest it, you could short to here, but that's like 50 points. It's not like a whole lot of room. So it's just, that's why I don't like this spot that we're in right now. But what I am watching, this is a 5-minute now. Like, I'm watching the SMH. So if we go over here, this chart down here is the SMH, which is the semiconductor index. So that drives the NQ a lot. We're rejecting a supply level on the SMH. So that could drive us lower, but we're also kind of bull flagging. And we know how strong semis have been lately. So it's, to me, it's just a tough spot right here.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand what's going on in this chart thing. I've never seen this. I won't say like so new, but like I've only been trading for a year and a half. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, holy crap. I can't look at Tradeovate and have like a kind eye. I just lose it.
Everyone tells me it's like a friggin' like a space terminal. And I'm like, I really don't feel like it's like that, but
Amazing.
No, it feels like I'm driving a plane for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the plane vibes. Yeah. Anyways, that's cool. So you trade NASDAQ. Do you trade futures exclusively?
No, I'll trade options too sometimes, but mostly futures.
Okay. And how did you get started? Did you get started with futures or with options?
I started with options. So
okay, nice.
Probably like 4 years ago at this point.
Okay,
started with options and then made my way into futures when a friend introduced me to prop firms, probably about 2.5 years ago. So
who did you get introduced to? Which prop firm?
Apex.
Oh
yeah. I know. Which
That's
so
fun.
I actually I traded with them like just for a little bit. I got like one payout and then never traded with them again until the beginning of this year when they did their new products with the end of day trail, because I don't like an intraday trail.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 payouts and got moved to live. So
oh yeah, wait.
What?
I remember hearing something.
So they just released like what the details of that are going to be. I don't know if either of you guys are familiar with that.
No, tell us about it.
Yeah, it sucks ass. Did I say that? It's horrible. So I had 20 150K accounts, right? And like with a total sim balance of like almost 200K, I had like almost 10,000 in each of the accounts. Everybody gets a single live account with $3,000, no matter what you had in your sim accounts, and then your sim balance goes in a vault to unlock it by adding 20% to each of your payouts. So I take my $3,000, I make 1,000, and I get 200 extra from my 200,000. From my $200,000.
That's
$200. $200.
Yeah. So okay.
I
20% of your payout. So
oh
you
my
take
God,
$1,000 payout, you get an extra 20% out of your sim balance. It might be the worst live program.
I mean, it's just more useful to just open a live account with 3K and just trade it the same way.
Right.
I don't even think I paid 3K for the accounts. Like
that's crazy.
I bought one set and passed it, and I'm pretty sure maybe it totaled up to 3K, but that's all you get. Yeah.
Nah,
so
I don't.
That's and then if you blow it, there's like an eval to live type of comeback. So you don't get banned, but you have to do like an eval back to live type of thing.
Huh.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know if I
simply whoa.
I mean, I'm basically
aren't you live with a couple other prop firms right now?
So Top Step, Funded Next, Lucid, I'm on a cooldown, but I'll be coming back like next week, I think. So Lucid, I'm getting moved after like a single payout. So what's happening now is because I probably have too much total payouts. So like Funded Next, my last set of Funded Next, I didn't even take a payout. I had 4 days and they moved me to live. They didn't even let me take a payout.
Wait, why?
Whoa.
They moved me to live.
Wondering the same question. You must trade. Your trading must be absolutely crazy. You shouldn't whoa.
And like Top Step, I took 1 payout and then got moved to live.
I'm confused how they're moving you to live after a payout. I don't know a ton about
because of my like total payouts probably.
Oh, okay. So you've had accounts with them before.
Yeah.
And then when you open a new account, you take 1 payout and they're putting you to live.
Yeah. So like
okay.
So like with sense. Top Step, like the first time I got moved to live and then I blew the live. And then I came back, got 1 payout from a set of accounts and got moved to live.
That makes sense.
So that's what's happening now. So like these firms that I like was live and they give you tiny live balances and then you blow the live so you can go back to sim. Well, now what's happening is I'm only getting 1 payout or I'm not even getting a payout at all. And they're moving me directly to live.
Damn. Yeah.
So it really sucks. It's not the same.
So do you see yourself long term? Like you still going to trade futures?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try.
So I have an alternative for you. Welcome to E8 Markets.
You know what? I opened up some E8 accounts this week. So I'm very excited to try them out because I had never heard of E8. And I was like, okay, I'm looking for new firms to trade because I'm getting basically banned in all of the firms.
Yeah.
So I was really excited.
Yeah, there's no benefit to it. So EA actually, there is no live program. It's all simulated trading.
Mhm.
You can have your 5 accounts and
Yep.
you get rewarded for being profitable. So if you stay profitable and you reach the threshold, I'm pretty sure, Angel, make sure I'm right on this. It's like 5,000 is your cap on your payouts. You can have 5 accounts and you can just
Mhm.
keep your payouts.
So
Yes.
it depends on the balance, on your current
Yeah.
balance, but yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm probably not going to trade them today. They're passed and they're ready, but like with the, you know, the long weekend and Friday, I'll probably just wait till next week.
she said they're passed.
Yeah,
I just
makes
opened
sense.
them. They're all passed. Amazing. Are you trading the
Yes,
50s or 100s or 150s?
150s.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go harder. go
Yep.
home.
So I'm very excited for that. So I can add another firm to the list and hopefully not get banned.
Love to hear it. Super happy to have you. That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's a tough time out here for prop traders.
Yeah, they don't make it easy.
It's
That's
like,
kind of
you know,
worse,
compared
right?
to like a year ago, this is like a whole different game now. I mean, you know, I'm not getting nearly the amount of payouts that I was just because like, okay,
They caught on.
you're banned everywhere.
Yeah, so
Basically. So, and like the big payouts, like you get a balance, like Funded Next, I would have got 30 grand. I got 4,000 for my sim payout from the live account. Like the withdrawal balance, I got
Robbery.
4,000. They put 8,000 on the live account, and I'm like, okay, where's, like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
yeah, man, I can't even imagine. I just started a year and a half ago, so I haven't had to deal with any of this. I've taken 3 payouts in my life. So
Okay, well, you're
for me,
safe
I'm
for
like-
now, but
and I remember hearing about some of these things that were changing in the industry and just thinking like before I ever took payouts, I heard Top Step change some rules and I was like, wow, like I don't stand a chance in this industry. Like when I get there, what's
Yeah.
going to happen? Like it's just going to, you know, they don't make it easy, but fortunately the space is getting very competitive. So, you know, they're having to change their rules. I know Top One did. They changed some rules for the lives and make it a little bit more appealing so that it doesn't just shut the trader out because, you know, you're getting, instead of getting rewarded for being consistent and profitable, they were making it incredibly difficult for traders if they are consistent and profitable to keep making money.
Yeah.
So,
and it's
now
really
that
hard
they've
to like
started changing a little
adjust from, I mean, like in Apex's case, like, okay, I had 10 grand in those accounts and now I have to, all of a sudden, now I have to trade with 3.
Yeah.
So like super tiny live balances. And I mean, trading in a live market is different than trading in sim and it's way harder. And like, I mean, could I even flip a 3,000 account like of my own mini? I don't know, maybe. But like, are they going to let you trade like that? What are they going to limit you to contracts? Like, you know, I don't know. I'm so not excited. I'm just really sad.
Welcome to E8. Super excited to have you. Hopefully this can feel a little better than the live accounts with Apex.
Yes.
Love it. So how did you get introduced into trading? Did you teach yourself? Did you do courses? Like, what did that look like, that journey for you?
Yeah, I just kind of learned like on YouTube.
Nice.
Honestly, that
Everybody.
was like, yeah. I mean, there's so much stuff out there to learn. And then, you know, you try different strategies. You find what works for you. You find a teacher or a channel or a group or something that it resonates with you. And then you stick with that. So
Yeah.
there's a million ways to trade and everybody can make money in different ways. Everyone sees the market differently. So
Yeah. It's been definitely a learning journey for me too. I feel like I started off in one strategy and then I figured out that I didn't have the patience for it. So I switched over to something that was faster and more, you know, scalpy. And I did a lot better, but now I've gone back to the original, but I use them all as confluence and I kind of keep it as simple as possible.
Right. Yeah. That's what I try to do too. You don't want to. I know you guys say this looks like a lot, but like it's really not. It's really not. It's just like
it did because I also have Thinkorswim, and I opened that same program and I was like, hell no.
Yeah. I don't know. This is where I learned, so that's why
there's a nice question on the chat for you, Maggie. It says, how long did it take you to become profitable?
I guess it would be like almost 4 years probably. So with options, like I made some good money and then I lost it. The market changes. Yep. So I thought I knew what I was doing and then I didn't. So then I had to take a step back. Futures has been a lot better for me. I started trading props in late 2023. And then 2025 was last year, right? That was like that was like kind of like my breakout year, I guess. So it was probably a year and a half with futures, but I had already been trading options for a little while before that. But it takes time.
Yeah, I kind of struggle with the same thing. I got my first payout. It was almost enough to pay me back for everything I put into futures for the past year. Yep. And then I was like, oh, okay, I got it all figured out now. And then market changed, economy changed, the world economics, everything just,
I know, like even just recently in the past couple months. So like I did really, really, really well in like November, December, January into February. And I have basically struggled since then, which is funny because it's probably been the cleanest uptrend market we've seen since 2021, where I originally made my money trading options, it's really easy when you're a beginner trader and you just see green and go long. Now I'm like, oh, it's too good to be true. Now I'm like overthinking it. So it's actually been really hard for me.
All-time highs are hard for sure.
Very hard. Yeah.
Abram wants to know, how many trades do you take in a day?
It depends. If the conditions are good and I feel like I'm reading the market well, then I'll take a bunch of trades. If it's in a choppy zone like this and I don't like it, I don't want to take any trades.
Yeah. So I'm same. I'm looking at it. Volume's gone.
I mean, and we're like, okay, could we go from this high to this low? Maybe. It looks a little weak. SMH is kind of coming down, but also we're supporting at yesterday's high. SMH is sitting right at VWAP. SPY is like, I don't know. I mean, it could. It's not super A+ for me. It's just like a gamble.
Yeah, I need to see just a little bit more conviction to either the downside or the upside to take anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, I do think we look weak, but realistically, how much room do we have? Like 50 points.
Yeah.
And then we had like this big ass candle that popped right out of this
level that you have marked.
Which one?
The green one.
This green zone is like, it's just previous support.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like these highs here, this high, that whole zone basically. We had support through here, and then we dipped into that zone again and bounced right off. So
yes,
it kind of aligns. This is this is my Qs chart over here. Like it aligns with like this zone on the Qs. So that was kind of like our channel for the past little while.
Yeah, it's super interesting. I want to learn more about this.
Yeah, so if you guys want to learn levels, I always recommend checking out Vincent Desiano on YouTube. He's actually where I learned how to make my levels and zones. So he's a really great teacher. He's a much better teacher than I am. So you should check out his channel.
Awesome. I wrote that down. I'll be diving into that later.
Yeah.
I did a little research beforehand because I guess in a way I kind of trade levels too, but it's not like the only thing that I trade. I trade liquidity. And so there's pools of liquidity that sit, and that's kind of the mark that I trade towards. Okay. So I kind of feel like it's similar.
Kind of the same because that just ends up like creating the levels anyway. So.
Yeah, obvious stop losses, obvious imbalances.
Okay.
Yeah. Highs and lows.
Yep. Yeah, so like, I mean, we're rejecting yesterday's low here, so I mean, you have a little room down to like 500 probably.
Abram says, I think E8 is the only firm that I see more than a 200K single payout.
So how does that work? Because if you have payout caps like on the accounts, like is there at a time it goes uncapped or like what? Or is that the Forex side or CFDs?
I think Angel can. Oh, Angel, you're muted or something. Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, it was me. I was using a different mic. So the Forex accounts, you won't have a cap there for payout, so that's why you can get like a bigger payout out of it.
Oh, okay.
Am I still mute? Okay, no.
Okay. We hear you.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. But no, actually, I've seen firms with bigger payouts as well. But that's one of the things that E8 has been working on since 2021. That you have that you're gonna get paid, right? You're trading in a place that you're gonna get paid, and you don't have to be worried about it.
Okay.
Right? So that's
good.
So that's actually a good thing.
Good to hear. 2021, you guys have been around?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
22.
Yeah, it's really, the space has just really exploded since then. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. So Maggie, so how do you manage your risk with this strategy? You usually take like 1-to-1s. You look for 2-hour trades. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, so I don't really have a fixed risk. It's really, a lot of my trading is discretionary. So it's like, how is the price moving? What does it look like? Here, like, for example, if I were to take like this rejection of yesterday's high of day or this rejection of VWAP, like my stop would be like here. So like above this candle. So it's really just dependent like on the price action, honestly.
You're also trading VWAPs?
Yeah, I use it as confluence. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you learn that from anybody specific?
No, I don't think so. And then these are the 9 and the 21 EMA. So it's kind of like a short-term momentum indicator. You can see they're shaded in between. So here, a short-term little uptrend, and then we're getting a nice flush here, and they're crossing, and so that's going to turn red once we come down. But yeah, this will be an important spot. If we break here, we kind of went straight up yesterday through this zone. So we could have a flush if we break. So that would be interesting.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I took a short. I'm out of the short.
You took a short?
I did.
And you're out of the short? Oh my, that was quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about being short into this zone. So you got to, that's good that you're already out.
Yeah, I'll show you real quick on the chart. Just because we rejected this VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just took it to the lows. We're out.
Yeah, that was kind of a good zone because you had, VWAP was there, the EMAs were there, that little pre-market shelf and like our opening.
I don't know anything about like EMAs or any of that stuff, but it's cool how in the market you really could learn any strategy and they all kind of work together.
Yeah.
In a way as confluence. That's what I love. I love that stuff.
Yeah. So, and also, like I said, I watched the SMH a lot. The SMH, it hit this high and it kept rejecting, and we were breaking here at the same time. So we'll see this. We got to watch this zone in here, that pre-market zone, but we could have some room.
Angel, are you still in your trade?
No, I got stopped.
Oh no.
And I'm willing to give it another shot, but I'm going to wait until 10:50 macro. I knew we were gonna see some rejection out of the London high. I didn't expect that much rejection because we just swept all the lows, including the hourly gap, and the 8 a.m. low was swept as well. But I'm not bearish yet. I mean, I don't see any other place where the price can trade out of it. I think we're just going to all-time highs, but it's going to be a slow burner out of it.
And that's the thing. Like this could just be the best long entry of the day.
Yeah. I don't see myself selling so close to all-time highs at this point. So I'm going to wait. Maybe at 10:50, we can just go back above the opening print and then confirm that we're just gonna trade higher. But I want to be patient because Monday is holiday.
Sorry in the chat. I didn't say I was in the trade. I just didn't want to interrupt. There's good information coming in. Next time I'll let you guys know. That's funny.
Yeah. So like, you know, moving into the previous day's range, it could just be choppy.
Yeah, we could just chop.
The way that I'm reading the chart, like we've taken out one side of the opening range. So for me, I would be looking for shorts, which is already the bias that I started with before market open, because I have an 80% setup, which is point of control from yesterday. So what I would see is, you know, if I get into a trade, let's say it came back up to this imbalance to fill, I would get in a trade and I'd expect that by the end of the day or at some point today, it engages this POC, which is the 80% setup. So I like to just like hang on to shorts and
trade. And where's that at? Yesterday's 233. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
that would be a nice short.
Maybe it doesn't happen in one shot for sure, but you know, there's also 437 is a level that I marked, which is Asia's Asia lows, and then value area high, which is also a point of control. It's like the highest area where the liquidity's at, and that's at 373.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I'm pretty convinced on shorts. So
yeah, I just think we need to get under the overnight low to get any more continuation.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think the SMH needs to break under, like, it's, you can see like over here it's holding at the opening print basically right there.
I meant to look up SMH before you got
it's here. The semiconductor index.
Semiconductor.
So like, you know, AI is driving the market right now, so it's a huge part of the NASDAQ.
Okay.
So it really drives moves in the NASDAQ. So like if the SMH is going straight up, like you probably don't want to short the NASDAQ, even if it looks like a good short.
Yeah, it was like yesterday. Yesterday's structure was kind of like bearish.
What time frame do you trade? Well, levels are made off of bigger time frames, so like the 1 hour, 30-minute, but I usually trade the 5.
Okay.
I'll watch the 15 too. So I've got the cash index over here on the 15-minute. So this is Qs on the 15-minute and SPY on the 15-minute, and then I'm looking at the futures on the 5.
Are you minis or micros?
Minis.
Ooh, big baller.
Yeah, big amount of blown accounts. So.
Yeah. I mean, I probably have just as much as you, but I trade micros, and I used to trade minis. And then my coaches really instilled in me that it's like, all right, well, you can still trade minis, because I'll trade like 30 contracts.
Yeah.
With 3 minis, but I can at least did like, you know,
you can scale off more.
Yeah, I can take them off. I can add them in, like. So
yeah, makes sense. Actually, I did an experiment once and did trade some Top Step accounts with micros only, and still ended up getting like a full payout. So it was no difference to me. I probably ended up just putting on the same amount of contracts anyway. So yeah. I actually, so like, you know how we're talking about how the prop space is changing, especially for profitable prop traders. Like, what I'm gonna have to do, since I'm getting moved to live so much, is like hold on to those live accounts and just trade smaller size, because like the big 50K 60K payouts are definitely not coming anymore. I just like, I can't get them with Apex, I can't get them with Alpha, so it's like, you know, now I have to just like stack all of these live accounts, get them over buffer, and then size way down. So I'm kind of like, I have to like transition my mind and transition, you know, how I'm mentally handling trading the props, because it's different now. The game's different.
This experience that you're telling us about makes me wonder about some of these influencers who walk around saying they're making millions of dollars in payouts. It's like, are you though? Because if you were, wouldn't you be getting restricted?
I mean, I do have 1 million in payouts. I have hit the 1 million mark.
They'll be talking about like
chunk of
JR
it,
makes
though-
millions a month.
Oh, yeah, not millions a month. A large chunk of it, though, came from live accounts.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not able to get, 6 payouts from Apex like they said I can. I only got 3 payouts from Alpha, and then they moved me to live. So, like, and those are like your big hitters where you can get like a $50,000 payout. Most places you can't do that, and you're going to get pushed to a live account before you could ever even take that much now.
Yeah. Are you?
I guess unless you're an influencer and you sell a lot of accounts. I don't know. I sell no accounts. So
we'll have to set you up with E8. You can go sell some accounts with E8.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited.
Well, you have a Discord community, right?
I do. Yes.
You should drop the link in your Discord. We'll get a code set up for you.
Okay, I think I did set one up. I probably didn't do it right. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing.
What is it? Let me double check with the team.
I think it's just Mags, MAGS.
Okay, perfect.
I'll
let you know, and then if that's the case, guys, go use her code.
Yeah.
I think I can check.
Yes. Okay. Angel's our guy.
Cool.
He's our tech guy, our stream guy, our
cool. If that
Discord guy, X guy.
Hopefully that link works.
Okay. You know what? While we're doing this, so all of Maggie's socials are down in the bio. So guys, go follow her. She's an amazing trader, super knowledgeable, obviously. And Discord. I'm gonna drop your Discord link.
Cool.
I did
Thank
not
you.
put that in the bio. Maybe I can still put that in the bio. I think I can. Invite permission required. Okay, you send me the link, and then I can.
Okay. All right.
It's like, don't invite to my community.
Well, I don't want it to be like a bunch of bots and stuff. So like, I don't know how that works. And so that's why I'm like, okay, there's like, you have to fill out the little survey and yeah.
So I can set you up with someone who set up my Discord.
Okay.
And you throw him a couple bucks, he'll go through and make sure that people verify and that you can't have bots. And then he'll set up any of your like bots and giveaways and stuff like that for you. So I'll link you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do any of that. I just like will post my levels. I try to every day. I do work, so sometimes it doesn't happen. But I try my best to be there.
Yeah, I see you in there. She's active.
But yeah, see, like, okay, we hit this zone and the SMH is breaking out and the NASDAQ is going straight up. So
yeah.
Yeah, we're above the opening print again on NASDAQ. So I think now we're going to just flush the near high.
Yeah, so I'm also waiting to see how this wants to respond to the VWAP, the New York VWAP. No
yeah,
trade.
I mean,
trades sit on hands.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I dropped that link in the chat. So join her Discord. She's in there. She's active. And it's also in the bio. So if you miss it, it's in the bio description below.
Yeah. So like, I mean, we could just be tracked in this range. This
yeah, it looks super
garbage.
Choppy. Mm-hmm. Looks super choppy.
Like
look
garbage.
at the M15 and the hourly just look, oh my god, really, really bad. Not for like a healthy price action, but it was expected to be Friday period of holiday.
Yeah. And yeah, so like a really important, like, yes, knowing how to take trades and where to take your trades is a very important skill. But an even more important skill that I'm still working on and learning is when not to take trades.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, once you find the secret, let us know, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, guilty as charged.
I know. I'm sure everybody was trading yesterday. Ooh. Yeah. So here's me trying to take trades in this freaking little like 80-point zone, getting chopped up all morning. When if I would have just zoomed out to like the 15-minute, the 30-minute, all we were doing was just holding and holding and holding and holding, and then we just went straight up. Yeah. But it took like 5 hours. So
Somehow, we got me. I was on live yesterday with Samco, and we sat in a trade for about an hour before anything happened, and I pieced myself out of it, added to my position, which I won't do, but I had 5 contracts on, so I added the position, got out at break even, and then I stopped trading for the day.
Yeah.
And yesterday was just absolute trash. And I looked back at the chart and I was like, oh, of course, the move happened like in the afternoon, and it was good.
Yeah, and like looking back, like it was really clear. But like, I mean, not on the 5-minute, not when you're just like zoomed in this like little, like, let me zoom in, let me look at all this tiny little movement. Like, okay, sometimes we need to zoom out.
Yeah. All right.
100%.
Do here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trapped. Above yesterday's high, okay, that's strong, but we're right into this rejection zone. So if we go anywhere but in this zone for the rest of the day, I'll be shocked. If we do, it's because the SMH is, I'm pretty sure that's an all-time high for the SMH. Oh, it's really close.
Oh, I made you a song.
A song?
Yeah, I made you a song.
Okay.
Yeah. So
can we listen to it?
Yeah, we're gonna debut it real quick. It's called Levels.
All right.
I don't know how accurate it is to the way that you trade, but I just, AI'd some lyrics, and it's called Level to Level.
Sweet.
Here's your debut. Yeah, I have been making like music for our background on our stream. It's
some AI music?
Yeah.
Nice.
You got the female vocals on it too. I might take a stab at a short.
Yeah, if we're gonna get one, I mean, this is probably the best spot for it.
Yeah, it's nice. I cannot deal with Tradeovate. I absolutely just click.
You get used to it.
So
yeah.
EA is bringing on TradeC.
Oh, okay. I actually do like TradeC. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's great. So Tradeovate's new to me, and I started on Top Step, and I did Top Step for,
if you're used to Top Step X, it's like, I don't know how to do anything, and I can't do anything.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So
that was before, I was before that time. I started trading before there was a Top Step X.
I wish I was with you on that. Like yesterday I took a trade. I was up $2,000 on the day. I copy traded in Tradeovate, and the copy traded account was down 450, and I was like, how?
Yeah, and you'll notice all of a sudden sometimes like Tradeovate, like the browser will just like restart itself, and then your copy trader's gone and you're still in the trade, and then you go to exit or add and you only add it into one account, and like that happens a lot. Yeah.
My friend was recommending something called I want to say Trade Syncer. Let me see.
Oh, like a trade copier? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, it's like it costs a monthly subscription. Obviously, you have to be trading and have a bunch of accounts, and I usually trade with maximum 3 or 5. I don't like to put that much risk on because like
I don't copy trade across like different prop firms. I'll copy trade within the prop firm, but not across different ones. Yeah,
any reason
why? Running. What was that?
Any reason why?
Just spread the risk.
Yeah, okay. Do you trade? You said you don't really trade outside of New York session?
No, I try not to.
I've been thinking about opening up a set accounts for Asia session because everybody's saying how Asia session is just running so smoothly.
So it actually has been lately. New York has sucked.
Yeah,
I can tell.
Probably why I suck. So.
Yeah, I can tell for you. About Asia. About Asia, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angel, are you in anything right now, or no?
I actually got the confirmation to take a loan but I'm gonna wait until 9 more minutes to see if I have a retracement, and I'm going to get another stab. The last one, the
Show us
last
what
and
you're looking
final
at.
stab. Yeah, because we're above the opening print, and we just get back
Mhm.
rejected out of this lows right here. ES is doing the same thing. So let's see.
Maggie, whereabouts are you?
I'm just outside Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard there's really great areas of Detroit, but there's also really bad areas of Detroit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So they like to make it out like it's really, really nice now. Which is true for like 1 square mile. It is nice and built up and it's relatively safe for the most part, but now it's like, I don't know, there's been a lot of crazy shit happening downtown. So like I honestly don't go that often. I'm not a fan. And it's still like you look down the wrong block and it's like there's nothing. So I mean
That's wild.
they're doing a good job, but like there is long-term systemic problems with this city that like, and the population and the people in charge, like, I mean, I have no hope. That's just me. But
Yeah, I remember watching.
I'm not like
something on
counting
it.
on the comeback at all. And there's like no economic opportunity. You have the auto companies, you have 2 of like the biggest online mortgage lenders. So you've got the 2 like most cyclical types of, I don't know what you call them, but cyclical economies to have your jobs in. And so you're just getting laid off left and right, and it's like you bounce from one auto company to the other or one mortgage company to the next one, and like, but other than that, like there's nothing.
Yeah.
So we don't have tech companies, we don't have like big industry. There's like, it's just kind of crappy.
There was
So.
a time that everybody was raving about how cheap it was to get
Oh yeah,
houses
you could buy a
and-
house for $1.
Yeah. You could get
Because
houses, you could
so
get-
that's the thing. Like we got hit so hard by the recession because of our cyclical economy jobs. You know, the auto companies just completely died. Everybody lost their job. Property values plummeted, and they just like never really recovered. It's taken until now for them to recover, and now it's starting to get very, in my opinion, very expensive for what you get here. And so yeah, I don't
Were
know.
you born and raised there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't plan to stay. Where my fiance and I want to move to Montana. So that should be happening relatively soon, hopefully in the next couple of years.
That's awesome. Where in Montana?
Probably outside of Bozeman.
I have so many friends in Bozeman, Big Sky area.
Yeah, we went to Big Sky last year. Well, I guess it was this year. That's where we got engaged.
Congrats.
We just fell in love with
Oh,
Montana,
congratulations.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
it's magical. I mean,
Yeah.
you're already used to the cold weather, so can't
Oh
get
yeah,
much-
no, we love it. We're snowboarders, so we
Oh
love it.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, same. Love that.
Yeah, we don't like the Michigan summer. It's way too humid and hot and bugs, and yeah, not a fan.
I was raised in Georgia, which is
Okay.
super humid,
Mhm.
you know, all the buggies.
It's basically like
frogs.
just like Michigan is just like Florida, but we get winter. Like it literally gets that hot and gross here. It's
Yeah.
so not cool. I
And
don't
then
like it.
I lived in Ohio for like 5 years, 6th grade until 17.
Okay. What part of Ohio?
So I lived in Cincinnati area.
Okay. Yep.
Just right outside of Cincinnati. We used to drive to Chicago, and
Yeah.
some of our friends, I remember, took a trip out to Detroit.
Yeah.
My mom wouldn't let me go. She was like, "It's too dangerous."
Yeah, there is definitely that stigma sometimes.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
like,
this was
Yeah,
a
I'm from
decade and a half
Detroit.
ago.
Don't mess
So
with me.
yeah, she's dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was Ohio was definitely humid too, and it was, you know, cold winters, lots of rain.
Yeah. So yeah, we get a ton of rain, a ton of clouds, and not enough snow. I mean, up north does. So if you go up to like the northern lower peninsula and the upper peninsula, they get a lot of snow up there. around me, like, not that much. I mean, if we got 20 inches in a year, like, that's a lot, which sucks. This past year was really good though. So
Where do you snowboard out there?
Boyne Mountain.
Okay, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
I got Mammoth out here, so I just.
Yeah, so that's why you don't hear of it, because it's called Boyne Mountain, but it's basically just a large hill. So
So you're really good. You shred in the park.
I've only been snowboarding for 2 years, so I just started. I literally just started. I can hit a box and I can hit a tiny jump.
You're probably light years ahead of me with snowboarding, because I only go once a season, if that.
Oh no, we're like, I was like committed, so we go every single weekend. I'm like,
funny enough, I started getting more into it, and I've come from a background of rock climbing. I got more into
nice, yeah, climbing,
snowboarding, and like the extreme sports, and then I just went to skydiving and realized, oh, I don't want to snowboard anymore. It's dangerous. I don't want to rock climb anymore. It's dangerous, because it really puts it in perspective. Hold on, I want to look at your chart real quick to see if I should.
Yeah, look at I bottom ticked it and I top ticked it.
That's amazing.
So
Wow.
like sometimes like it's so hard. Like, okay, I could have had what we've got 480 to 640, so that's 160 points. I could have had 160 point short, 160 point long, if I would just blindly buy or sell. But like that's really hard. Like, that's really hard.
Micros.
That's not that easy.
Put on like 3 micros and you'll make a good chunk of money.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's
that's actually crazy. But yeah, we're the day is cooked in my opinion.
Yeah,
I really don't. It's getting so slow.
Yeah.
Save your accounts, guys. Save your accounts.
Full port 75 contracts. Thank you.
Yeah. Save them into the long weekend.
Ooh. I forgot we had a chat. I was so in our conversation. Hi guys.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We got any questions.
I always forget about the chat.
Yeah, no worries. Everyone is having fun on the chat.
Somebody said,
you hear me, right?
I think price might get to OB.
Yeah, so I think that the SMH is going to go to its all-time high, which is right there. So I think we still have room up.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just so odd. The last 2 days, we're breaking both sides of the range, and that's super low probability. So I don't trust this market.
I don't like it. I'm probably not going to take any trades for the rest of the day.
I don't like it a bit. Okay, let's see.
Did you take any trades, Maggie? Not yet? No? Well.
I don't like anything.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted us to break out of this range that we're in. So it's the same range we've been in pre-market. I wanted us to get above it and probably grind all day, or I wanted us to get below it and take it down to there. But it looks like we're just...
Are you waiting for macros?
Yeah, so the macro just started. But that M15 candle just looks so bad that I think it's gonna chop. Like, we might protect this low right here after this candle. Like, this looks good. So we might print the next M15 candles for the rest of the day, just print higher. But if you look at this close, we might leave a new gap right here that the price needs to rebalance, and then it's gonna stay here for a while. So it's kind of like hard. You know, if you're trading a performance account like a PA, just don't.
Yeah.
If you're trading evols, you can absolutely just try to go long and protect this low, because I think we're not going to go to that. This might be the low of the session. And we might just chop here and end up just going on a slow burner higher.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see what happens. If we have that retracement, I'm going to get in here. And I was listening to you guys. I never snowboarded before. I surf.
Oh, nice.
We have a beach like 2 hours from here, which is Brazil Beach, and it's great. And I'm Venezuelan, so I'm kind of like used to the Caribbean weather, and it's hard for me when it's like super cold, at least for surfing. I mean, it's just crazy. I cannot do it. But
yeah, California's got some cold water out here too. There's maybe like 3 days of the year that I can go surfing. Because if I get in the water and it's not 89 degrees outside, I'm not interested. The water needs to be like 75 and the temperature needs to be like 89.
yeah, it's good.
So guys, we have 9 minutes left with Maggie. I want to get some questions in the chat. If you guys want to know anything about her trading, her strategy, her background, let's get that in there before she gets off stream. I also had just a couple of questions myself while people are thinking of theirs. So, so you trade levels. You got into trading about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you say it took you before you started making profit in trading?
It was up until last year. I mean, last year was because I had like made money and lost money. You know, you're just kind of like break even.
Yeah.
Last year was the first year where I actually made money.
Nice.
So
good shit.
Yeah. So I'm still, you know, I mean, yes, I've been trading and watching the charts for 4 years or so, but like I am very new to being a profitable trader.
Yeah. I mean, everybody hits the point, you know. So I'm same. I'm like, I've taken a couple payouts. I'm new to trading. I thought I had it all figured out. I definitely don't. There's more to learn. It's gonna be like it's always gonna be a swing. The guy yesterday, I think he's been trading for like 6 to 10 years. And you know, he said the same thing. He's like, I didn't make money over the past couple months. It's pretty regular with trading. And, you know, once you are making the money, you gotta, you know, hold on to it while the market's giving you that money. So.
And that's a whole nother thing to learn too, right? Is how to like protect your profits. And again, like we said, like how to not trade, especially when you come out of like a heater where you were doing really well. So that's, again, another thing where I feel like I'm struggling right now because I was so hot for like 6 months and it was like, I could not take a red trade. Like it was just, the money was flying. It was wild. And then all of a sudden it's not working anymore. And then it's like, okay, so you can't just be like throwing on 5 minis to every trade and just expecting it to go right to TP. Like it's not working like that right now, for sure.
Yeah. So what does that look like for you before, when you were on your heaters? Like what size were you trading versus now what size are you trading?
I mean, I would probably just start with more contracts before because I was more confident. I like to just start with 1 or 2 and add in if I'm right.
I'm big on adding in too.
Yeah. So now I really like have to start with 1. Like there is no starting with 2 or 3. I have to start with 1. And now usually, like I just feel like the entries and everything just are like not as clean. There's a lot of volatile candles that happen that you have to account for that we didn't before.
Yep.
Good old Trump tweets.
Our boy Trump.
Yeah, like that was yesterday, right? Like that big squeeze yesterday. I'm pretty sure that was like, oh, Iran, we're having a deal or something like, and it's just out of nowhere. So, and then I think this candle in the morning here too, I'm pretty sure this was a news candle. So, or like a tweet or something. Like it's wild right now. I can't wait for this thing to be over.
So Infobola wants to know, how do you deal with loss? the golden question.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to realize it's part of the game. It's part of the game. So not every trade is going to be green. Not every week is going to be green. Not every month is going to be green. So that's something that you have to like come to terms with and understand that and not let it affect yourself and your trading. So like, especially when I first started, probably towards like March, like when we started going like parabolically straight up, it was, you know, you feel like, oh, I'm actually a terrible trader. Like I but like, okay, no, like you don't suck. The conditions have changed. Like maybe take a step back, size down, maybe wait out now. So like now I'm tending to wait the first 30 minutes of the market just to kind of let it settle out and see like, what's going on. I didn't have to do that before. I could trade in the pre-market. I could trade the opening, and it was fine. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, it's always
right
developing
now.
with the conditions.
Yeah.
So what differentiates when you're gonna trade versus when you're like, nah, I'm not gonna trade right now? What does that look like?
Yeah, so this is choppy and low volume to me. So I don't really like to trade when it's like that. Like, I mean, looking at the SMH, like this is like horrible. So choppy. I don't like to trade unless we're at a level. So like, yes, we are hitting levels, but like, I mean, you literally had to just blindly set a limit order and blindly long that to catch that. And I mean, even this, like this was not a good rejection to me either, because we're pulling back and we've got these like two big hammer candles. We closed above it and then we just went straight down 100 points. Like, how do you catch that without blindly just entering long or short? So nothing has been great today. I like to look for some type of price action to develop at the level, looking for a rejection, a break and retest, something like that. That's not really happening today at all.
Yeah, it'll probably happen. Some will happen in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a daily risk or a certain limit of trades that you take on a day?
No.
Not really. When you're losing, I'm talking just when you're losing. If it happens.
If I like blow a set of evals more than twice, then I'm like, okay, you gotta stop.
Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like
it's on evals, guys.
I can feel it. I can feel it. If I blow a funded account, I need to step away.
Are you TP based, fixed RR, or draw on liquidity?
What was that?
Somebody's asking, do you put TP based on fixed RR or based draw on liquidity?
No, it would be based on like the chart. I don't have fixed anything really.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole RR thing is not. I like to give them room to breathe more than previous structure.
Yeah. So like, okay, so say for example, like we got in. We took the blind long, like, we got in here. All right. Well, my first target would be like yesterday's high. And then my next target would probably be this VWAP and SMA cluster. Okay. And then the next target, and that kind of lines up with like the opening print too. Okay. And then the next target is my next level. And then, I would probably trail a stop like underneath the EMAs. And as long as those EMAs are riding up, there's no real reason to get out.
Abram wants to know, do you have a losing limit for the day? Maybe P&L?
No, I don't. Maybe I should.
Okay.
It's really all just like how I feel, because sometimes I'll like take a boredom trade and like know that, okay, well, that you were really just being stupid. Like, okay, take a break, come back. Yeah. I'm okay, I'm taking good trades and nothing's working. That's different.
Yeah, if you're trading your plan, you're trading your setup, and they're losing, like ultimately nobody wins 100%. So,
Sorry, there's construction outside and my dog is barking.
I saw your dog. I saw your dog in Discord. So cute.
Yeah,
I like your dog channel, your pets channel.
I
was gonna put my cat in there too. I was like, I should just post a photo of my kitties.
You should, yeah. I mean, it's all just for fun. I'm a huge dog person. I volunteer at the shelter and everything. So Toby's my life. He's my life.
Love it.
That's great.
Somebody wants to know, do you have a profit limit?
No.
I
push the gas when you're hot.
You're hot.
I don't know. Like, okay, again, like, props are small risk for big reward. So I do trade props pretty aggressively because why wouldn't you?
Right.
So, I mean, that's not for everybody, and it's not like the traditional, like, you know, have your good risk reward and all that type of thing. But when I'm paying $200 for $5,000 worth of drawdown, like, it's all risk, you know, ROI.
Yep.
So
if I
am hot, I'm like
drawdown
trying to go for max profit in all of the accounts. So
yep. Same. Okay, one piece of advice for any of the beginners in the chat.
Your pre-market prep. That's very important. At least for me it is. It makes a big difference. So I know what I'm looking for going into the day, and then you don't take random trades because you already know what you're looking for. And if you stick to that plan that was created before the market starts getting all crazy and moving, usually you're better off. So
yeah. I think that actually is a great piece of advice, and I can heavily relate because it was only a few, like 6 months ago that I started doing that.
Yeah,
and
it makes a big difference.
I started taking the payouts. I was like, all right, like we see what's going on. And then something I personally started doing was I trade different than you. So for me, I'm looking at levels above and levels below too. I'm looking for, if the trend is bullish, what are my levels? And if the trend is bearish, what are my levels? And then I'm waiting for the trend to set before trading. Once the trend is set, I'm looking for my entries. And you know, so I used to get stuck in this kind of loophole where I'd think it would be a bullish day. I'd set out my charts, have all my levels, but then it wouldn't. It would be selling off, and I would still be trying to take longs.
You're catching the falling knife. Yeah,
exactly. So for me, I'm like, I set up both, and that's helped a lot as well. But it is 8 o'clock. I know you have a meeting that you have to get to.
Yes,
so I do. But guys, go follow Maggie, join the Discord. It's starred. She's amazing. She's really knowledgeable. We'd love to have you back on.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. This was a lot of fun. And I'm really excited for my E8 accounts that I will be starting next week, not today.
Let me know when you get that first set of payouts.
Will do.
All right. Take care.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Maggie.
Bye.
Abby.
All right. And we're back. What
happened with your trade?
I closed at break even. Well, I closed at like 200.
Yeah, took another step right here. Look at this.
Abram, I believe in you. Let's go get that funding. W's in the chat for Maggie, guys. She's great. Oh. Hello. Where'd you go?
Hello. I don't know.
Where's the screen?
Now my screen is here. So all of a sudden, it just disappeared. But I think it's my computer, actually. StreamYard in my computer.
Oh, yeah, I mean, mine. I do see you sharing screen, but it looks a little odd. Guys, so I did not take full stop on this. I wasn't loving the volume. So when it came back down to this area, I got out. I took a small loss, but my computer's freezing too. Love that. Too much going on. Let me set that up again. Yeah, I took a small loss, probably about that much. What's the odds we're gonna come back up and take this high? I can't.
I think there actually we're getting there actually.
There's literally like something crazy, like a 20% chance that we break this side and break this side. We did it yesterday. If we come and do it today, I'm just get me out of here. But I didn't expect much with Monday being a holiday.
Yeah, but if you look at the open, Abby, we do have manipulation lower, right? Which is when we break that side of the range. And that's why we're moving higher now.
There's a question in the chat. Can you please share where you got in, where you got out for for the beginners. Okay, my computer's just being a little fidgety, but I'll show you real quick. So the way that I trade, I'm looking for the first 15 minutes high and low of the day. So that's here and here. Once that 15-minute range is set, I'm looking for the first break of that range. I don't trade it. It's a fake out. So, it could come back up in this area and you get stopped out and then it goes. So when it broke the second time, I now am short biased. I think, that's where the trend's going. So I'm looking for an entry either here, depending on how it responds, or back up at New York. This is more of the A+ setup. This is more of the B setup. So what I was looking for is when it came back up here and I got this little bar, I got in. I was looking to target these lows, and my technical stop would have to have been previous structure. So here's the first structure and the second structure. If you wanted to give it room, you could also be up here. Personally, I had too much size to put a stop this large, but I put it at previous structure. My stop was up here. The reason I got out is because the market wasn't really moving. We don't have volume. Some of actually Maggie, what she was saying, it's between these 2 points, and it started rejecting that level. When it rejected that level, I got out and took a small loss here. If it was a better day, I feel like I would have just stayed in the trade and saw it through. It still could play out. I mean, there's technically nothing is invalidating the trade yet. I just don't feel confident on today's price action at all. It is the Friday. I don't want to test my luck. It's also a Friday before a bank holiday, so there's no trading on Monday. I mean, I wouldn't trade on Monday. But,
it was a beautiful breakdown.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abby.
Hopefully that made sense.
It does.
What else? Somebody said, what do you mean an 80% setup? If you're talking about the POC level, we do have an 80% setup to the downside today. It could play out now. It could play out at the end of the day. But this level right here is yesterday's point of control. That's where most of the volume sat yesterday during the trading day. And so that setup is an 80% setup. However, this wants to play out today. I'd be very surprised if it didn't engage this price. But yeah, the market's been really weird. It hasn't been respecting any of those probabilities. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday, guys.
It's Friday. Well, I took another step.
Did you?
At the second macro. But the whole idea, and I'll tell you guys earlier this morning, is I'm gonna give it a shot on the first one, but after seeing this gap right here, 10 a.m. right, is gonna open low, tap into the gap, and trade higher for the rest of the session. This is what we're doing right now. That was willing to take the first stop for sure, because on all-time highs we always see just a drive higher, like straight higher. But after this one, for me, this was a manipulation lower. But we have the open. We manipulated lower. I got manipulated for sure. And then we have that distribution that we were waiting on the leg. But this is not healthy price action. This is absolutely not the way you want to see a price trading. Like, not on a normal day. Not on a normal day.
Oh, so
but yeah,
sad.
I was able to get. Yeah.
I was up 19.15. Now I'm down like $180 in my accounts. It's fine. I didn't blow him.
It's fine. Like, every day is just another learning opportunity. Just keep that in mind, guys. Whenever you're following your rules, whenever you're following what you know, what you have to do, you're just learning. So you detach from the P&L or whatever is happening. I love to see that. Like, trading change We didn't focus on the numbers because when you're just focused on the process, the numbers are just automatically going to come. And sounds super cliche, but it's the truth. I know it's super cliche, but it's the truth. So, Angel, do you trade Asia too? I think I saw you. Yeah, I do have a group of accounts trading during Asia and trading during New York. And this week and last week, the Asian group smashed the market, just crushed the market. Hey, what's up? So my dog is here, guys. You wanna say hi? Hey.
Okay, yeah,
it's the first
journaling is great, guys. If you're not journaling as a new trader, you're already messing everything up.
Yeah, you have to do the job.
There was a lot of things when I first started trading. I did not journal. I was like, that's stupid. It's a waste of time. I know what trades I took. I don't care. When I got into the coaching, I spent a big stack of bread and I was like, well, I might as well take this serious. They want me to journal it. I'm just going to journal it and get the most out of the experience. So I started journaling and I would see that I was making the same mistakes every single day. Because psychology, you process when you have wins, you process that, you remember them. But when you make mistakes, you don't process them the same way. You just kind of forget about it. So I started journaling. I started realizing I was making the same mistakes every single day and it was blowing my accounts. And so I just really honed in on like not making those mistakes anymore. So I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't journal. Yeah. And also, when it comes to habits, if you guys can learn a strategy and perfect it first before you even start trading with any kind of paid accounts, because once you start a habit, it's harder to break the habit than it is to just learn and wait until you understand what's going on. So stay out of the market until you understand the market. That would be my advice for, somebody just getting in trading. Trade's looking good. It's just like not moving.
Yep. That like this, I'll say this week New Year was like this. At least 4 days of the week. Like Tuesday to Friday. Just insane. I'm not sure what's happening. I think just market cycles. That's why Asia is moving that well, like delivering really faster. But let's see. Maybe next week we'll see a better New York. We didn't have news this week as well. I think that's something important. But yeah.
Guys, if you haven't already, go like the stream. We want to be here with you guys as much as possible. Likes help grow. So hit that like button.
The likes are growing from every stream. I think this is the highest count.
What do we got right now? I'm not looking at it.
We have 42 likes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy.
It's growing. It's absolutely growing. Thank you guys. That's awesome. That's how great you're doing, Abby. That's exactly how great you're doing. Can EA be linked to TradingView directly? Yes, with futures. If you have a future account, a signature future account, you can get TradeOvate and you can use your TradeOvate login credentials on TradingView to trade, which is beautiful. Abby loves it. She loves TradeOvate.
So much. TradeOvate makes me want to rip my hair out.
Oh my God. You're actually health. What else do we have? The banger trade. I mean, yeah, this is, well, I wouldn't consider this a banger. It will be a banger if I went to enter here. Because I think the confirmation is here at 10:25. This will be the trade. This will be a banger if we just deliver straight up into all-time highs, but it's not happening. So
Angel,
now we're just...
can you tell us about the signature versus the one accounts?
The signature versus the one accounts. All right, so EA1 does not have a payout cap, so you can actually get huge payouts, like huge 100k, 200k, 300k payouts, which is great. There's a daily drawdown on the EA1, something that you don't have on the signature. the drawdown is different for both because signature works with EOD and the EA1 works with just dynamic, which is a straight away. So just as long as you have a new balance, a peak on your balance is going to adjust. EOD will adjust at the end of the day, which is different. And the consistency rule on the PAs is 40% on EA1 and 35% on the signature. What else? I think that's the only difference though. Oh, and once you complete the challenge on signature, you have a 2% daily pause. If you hit 2% loss for today, pretty much the trading will be disabled until the next trading day. It's not the case on EA1 because there's no daily pause, but there's a daily drawdown. If you hit that daily drawdown, then of course your account will be closed. But I have to say that daily pause on the signature is Gucci. It saved me a lot from last week because I tilted a couple times. And if it wasn't because I have the daily pause, I wouldn't have my account right now. So yeah, it's actually great. Yeah, it's great.
Sometimes it definitely saves me too.
Yeah, no, I'm like, no, there's no way. And then I cannot trade anymore. And it's sad, but I cannot trade. But then I have the next day. So that's actually,
yeah, you walk away feeling a lot better. Like you feel worse for a second, but then you look back at it and you're like, okay, well, I could have no accounts today, but at least I have an account. You know what I mean? So give me 1 second. I want to do something for the guests. You guys have been so amazing. If we can get to 50 likes, I will run a giveaway through my own Discord. So I'm going to drop my Discord link. We have a few more minutes left on stream. I want to see 50 likes, guys.
Okay, I have a code actually. I have a code for the 25K futures. So I have a code. We can give away that code as well.
We're going to run a duck race.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, guys, I just dropped the Discord link. You have to verify. So go into the welcome. Make sure you verify yourself, and then we're going to go into the giveaway, and we're going to run a duck race. How's that sound? Let's get to 50 likes. 50 likes for the stream, guys.
Duck race. Yeah, that's great. That's super funny.
Yeah, I love the duck races. They're fun.
We need 8 more likes, and we get the giveaway. That's great. Let's do it.
Nothing like a duck race to wrap up the stream.
If I can hit take profit before that happens, will be nice. We have 43. Okay, almost there.
Probability is high too. There's not a ton of people watching, so you won't be 1 in 50, 1 in 500. You'll be 1 in 20, 1 in 30. All right, guys. We have a few minutes left. If we can get to 50 likes, I'm running this giveaway. Make sure you verify in the Discord. And then
join in and verified. Okay, everyone is just flying. We just dropped the viewers, so I think everyone is just checking the Discord and doing everything right just to participate. I think that's what they're doing. 44 likes, 6 left. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, market is so slow. Yeah, Monday holiday, markets are slow. Yeah, on a Friday you'll see, like if you have a Monday holiday, you'll see a Friday with this price action. Really slow, really choppy. This is not healthy. Like this trade that I took this morning on a normal day would just deliver, right? I will take this trade 10 out of the 10 times that I've seen this. That's why I gave it a shot.
I feel like it's gonna break this, it's gonna fill this wick and then just go. So if it does that, I hope it works out.
Yeah, you look at this momentum. It's definitely going. I don't like longs. We have 45 likes, 5 left. They're actually gonna make it, Abby. They're gonna make it.
Are we gonna make it?
Like and join it already. Why do you always long on NQ? I mean, do you see any other things to do on NQ apart from longing? I don't see any other thing to do. I like to learn what I can say. Well, actually, Claude says that I'm better at shorting. Can you believe that?
No way.
And I'm
That's
trying
awesome.
to tell Claude, like, Claude, but I cannot short. We're bullish and we're at all-time highs. And Claude was like, okay, but you're better at shorting. You need to find a way. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Just evening conversations with Claude. We should have just a sketch about it.
All right, we need 2 more likes. 2 more likes on the stream.
We need more. We need one. Actually, one is mine, and I'm going to take it out. Now we need 2.
Don't take it out.
Yeah, now we need 2, guys. We need 2 more likes. Give
2
me
more
2
likes on the stream. We're gonna wrap up soon. Let's get 2 more likes on the stream. We'll run the giveaway. Again, if you haven't already, guys, join the Discord. I just dropped it. Join the Discord. Verify first. You gotta
I gotta call my grandma and tell her to like the stream. We have 52. Okay, we made. We made it. Abby.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. So, let's see. I gotta remember how to do this. I think it's in the giveaway channel. Yes. All right. I'm gonna create a code. What should the code be? Angel?
A code. What do you mean a code? Like for what?
What should the code be?
Like E8? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's one. Here, so give me a second to organize myself. Entire screen. Let's go with this screen. I feel like I could.
Abby. All right. Abby. Okay.
This is the first time I'm doing this on a live stream. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. That's great.
All right. So I'm going to create the code. Let's say E8 markets. So once I generate the code, then I'm going to entry portal E8 markets. Is that right? Yes, it's right. All right, guys, to enter, you are going to click this button. Once you enter, you're going to type it out just like that. Submit. You'll be entered into the giveaway. I will give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes to enter the giveaway. 2 minutes. All right.
I'm gonna send you the codes, Abby, on the PM. All right. So you'll have it for the winner as well.
Okay.
Here's the code. It's a 25K futures account. Make sure you're verified on E8. Make sure your country is not restricted for futures. All right. And then all you need to do once you win is go to the checkout, select the futures 25K account, and put this code as a discount code, and the price will be 0. Right? That easy.
All right. About a minute away from collecting the names, guys.
Is that easy? Someone wants to trade her girlfriend like Abby. Okay. Okay. We had some rich guys yesterday. I think you missed it. You missed it. There was a guy saying like, I cannot remember. I think it was a guy. He said something like, you were shining more than the sun. Some kind of thing. But you guys were focused on trading, and I was laughing in the chat. It was crazy. It was really funny.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so online stopwatch. You guys don't even know.
That's an 8.
All right, so that we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. No, is that not it? Maybe it's that. Is that it? I think it is. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I'll give you another minute to enter if you haven't already. Get in there. Wow. The amount of lag on my computer right now. Imagine it crashes
You know?
and we don't even get to do it.
Oh my god. That will be sad. No, we will.
If there's a
No
will,
worries.
there's a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I need to Xbox some stuff because it's not working. Wow. Love that. Can you hear me right now?
Yep. You're here.
Okay. Can you see me? Am I lagging?
We can see you. You're fine. I mean, you're totally fine.
Okay.
I think it's just
I don't feel fine.
Oh, you're fine. You're great. No worries. We're here to support you anyways. No matter what happens. What do you think, guys? Hi, I'm here. That's the first giveaway. Let's do it. Yeah, this is the first Abby giveaway here on stream, guys. So good luck to everyone.
Yes.
To your ducks.
Yes. All right. So again, last chance. I'm going to give about 10 more seconds. So go to the giveaway channel, type in enter. Only do it once. It's not going to come through a million times if you do it. All right. I'm going to collect the names. So we are going to entries. E8 markets. Maybe this just takes like an incredible amount of processing speed to run a duck race. All right. I'm gonna copy these entries. It would be really cool if I could use my mouse. Insane. I don't need to copy myself. All right, you guys, you have a 1 in 20 chance to win this account right now. So pretty good odds.
We have only 5 people? Oh my god, that's great.
20.
20?
20.
We have 20 names?
20 people.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
All right, guys, you ready? Let's see who has the coolest duck. Should we do like a minute or like 30 seconds? Or are we feeling like real quick and speedy, or we want to like drag it out? Let's see who's the fastest duck. Who's got endurance? We're going to do a minute.
Yeah,
That'll
1 minute. A minute, it's fine.
All right. Are you guys ready? Go. And this is a duck race.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a duck race. Who's winning?
Imagine now it's gonna crash. I actually love these. It's really fun.
Yeah, this is super fun. I love them as well. It's just crazy. So CK is winning. CK, type on the chat or you don't get the prize. Say, hey, I'm winning. No, I'm joking. You just...
Also, after I'm going to give you 30 seconds to collect it. No bots allowed.
I injected my dog with asteroids, so hopefully it wins. Okay. My dog is so slow, man.
Oh, in the back.
Who's winning this? Oh, look at this guy. Woo! He came out of nowhere.
Varen. All right, guys. So this is how we're going to do it. I need to see Varen. If you could just drop your user in this chat.
Monica. What do you mean, Monica?
There we go.
Burning.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We're here Monday through Friday. We will not be streaming on Monday. It's a bank holiday, so don't trade. Do the right thing. Don't trade. Here, I'm gonna throw you up if you need to. You got your trade going still?
Yeah, I'm gonna go break even now. So this was the last shot. I told you guys I was willing to hit that shot. If I hit stop loss, I'm gonna give it another shot. That's the manipulation because I want to see all-time highs. So now I truly believe that we're gonna see all-time highs at the end of the day. But on this second trade, I'm going break even here. So everyone have a wonderful weekend. Have a great weekend, Abby. I'll see you later.
All right. Have a great day, guys. Varen, if you could just shoot me a DM, I will send you the code for the account. What you're going to do is go on E8 Markets, create your account, and you should be able to use that code at sign up, right, Angel?
Yep.
And
Remember, that's like a discount code. So you just need to select the 25K futures account and use it as a discount code. So it's going to be 0.
Perfect. And it's a 25K signature?
Yep, 25K signature futures account.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations to our winner. We will see you guys on Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.